And that dude has kept us alive in a lot of instances. He doesn't even know. He has no idea. 2012, this company, we stayed alive because his retirement tour, we had to have him here every show for you guys. I had to survive so Davey Beta could wrestle Jerry Lynn. And Rachel Summerland and ACH and Sean Vex and all these people could wrestle Jerry Lynn. Because you can only learn from one dude like Jerry Lynn, and that is Jerry Lynn. And I didn't have any idea why I was bringing him in whenever I sent him a text a couple months ago. I just knew that we were having this show, and it couldn't happen without this guy. And I would just like you to come here and let me give you a giant hug and tell you how much you mean to us.
Yeah, come on, Jerry!
Banner, and we honor him with his own banner. And I think we call him maybe Anarchy's Elite, the first member. You're our hero, Jerry. We love you so much.
All right, so everybody knows we were the first time we fell in love with wrestling, right? We all know what match it was. We all know where we're at. Well, I saw this. Everybody knew who Rob Van Dam was, and I saw this guy, and there was never anybody that could ever keep up with Rob Van Dam, but one fucking guy. One guy. So for me, that changed my life because it made me realize you don't have to be 6'4" and 280 pounds to be something in this business.
Yep.
And the size of you doesn't measure your heart. Jerry Lynn taught me a lot about being a professional wrestler. And he also taught me, don't be afraid to speak your mind. Don't get played, whether it's by promoters, other people in the business. Just stick up for yourself. And if you're not having fun, don't do this anymore. He also taught me what's the hard things in life about being a dad.
Oh. Hi, Joey.
So with that being said, man, you taught me a lot about being a pro wrestler, but man, you taught me on those rides back drunk, on those rides too drunk, about being a dad, because you're an amazing father, man. Sure enough, what's your name?
Molly.
Just tell me your full name.
Molly Jordan Hamby.
Bob Marley, Jerry Van Hemby. So, congratulations, man, and what can I say? I named my kid after you. I love you, brother.
You always catch me off guard. We love you, Jerry! I love you guys too. To tell you the truth, I have worked, I think the only person who's worked more indie companies than me is Tracy Smothers. I swear. But I've always said this was my favorite. And tonight is like a family reunion, and it's the greatest homecoming ever. And oh boy, I forgot what I was going to say. This is just overwhelming. that's what I was gonna say is one of the reasons I always loved come wrestling here was well, first of all, you fans are just amazing. I mean, to me, you guys remind me so much of the years I was in ACW, because no matter what, you guys just come here for a great time. You don't come here to be critics and critique us and whatever. You come here to have fun and have a great time. And that really feeds us and makes us work harder and want to kill ourselves even more for you. And, you know, in some sick way, thank you. You know? Darin, you give me too much credit. You guys, this locker room has always been awesome. And it has always been tremendous. And you give me too much credit. You guys are why this company is still going. I have seen so many independent promotions go one and done. And this is because of your guys' work ethic and coming out here and killing themselves every time. Yeah. So this has been always great talent, great locker room here. And oh man, I don't know what to say. You know,
We love you!
I love you guys too. And thank you guys.
Thank you, Jerry! 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 Thank you,
Thank
Jerry!
you. I cannot tell. Oh, you know what? I don't know if you guys heard earlier last year, I had neck surgery. And a buddy of mine down in Orlando, Florida, I'll make this short, we got to get the show going. He wanted to start a GoFundMe thing for me, and I was kind of apprehensive because I didn't want the fans to think, oh, here's another one who made millions of dollars and blew it all on drugs and whatever. But, yeah, millions, right. Yeah, exactly. But, you know, needless to say, I never hit the big money run, but he talked me into it, and the response was overwhelming. So I just wanted to thank you, the fans. I mean, there was fans, promoters I worked for, wrestlers I've wrestled with and not wrestled, wrestlers I thought didn't like me, all contributed and helped. And it was people all over the world. And I just wanted to, every time I get a chance, say thank you to the fans, the wrestlers, promoters, you really came through for me, and I just can't say thank you enough. And I am honored to be recognized by ACW. Like I said, this was my favorite place to work, and you guys are my family, and I love you all. Thank you so much.